Okay, hey guys. So somebody posted a comment on my, oh goodness, Ostara altar and wanted to know, they liked my altar but they didn't care for the bunny rabbits and wanted to know who my gods and goddesses were. And it got me thinking, I have actually not told you guys what my god and goddesses are. And as far as my sabbats go, I'm not sure if you guys have picked up on this or not, I really don't like to single out sabbats. I don't do spell working for sabbats. I do spell working on full moons only, and whenever I absolutely need it. So when I do my sabbats, I just do the sabbats, and I like to do research on why the sabbat is what it is, and with Ostara. So I explained that in the comments if you guys want to check it out. But as far as my gods and my goddesses, I really only see the god as one. And people may disagree with me, and that's okay. This is just what I know to be true to me, and hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I only see him in his truest forms of the Green Man, the Oak King, and the Holly King. I don't refer to him by name. Well, I do, but only by, the Green Man, the Oak King, and the Holly King. It's all I actually refer to him as. Now, as far as my goddesses, I worship her in, I guess what you would say is her truest form. I mean, if you look at the names that were given to the goddess, and you look at all of the different cultures that gave her name, they all have different names for her, but the essence of her is still the same. They worship, the sea, the moon, and the land, and they worship the moon goddess, and a lot of them are different variations of her. So when it comes to my goddess, I really worship her as the Lady of the Moon. I'm not really sure how else to say that. I see her in her different forms, the Mother, the Maiden, the Crone, but I don't necessarily call her by name. I guess the name I use the most is Hecate, the goddess of crossroads, the triple goddess of the moon. When I am calling out to her, I would use that name, I suppose, but generally in my prayers, she is labeled the goddess of the moon, thy triple goddess, thy lady of the moon. I actually have a prayer that I wrote for my son to help him get over his night terrors, which worked, which is so exciting. But I really don't know, and you guys could all say no, each phase has a specific name, and that's fine. I was just not comfortable labeling her, I guess you could say, and I don't see why we have to put a label on her, why can't we just worship her in her truest essence, and the fact that she's the triple goddess of the moon, I don't know. That's just my take, and I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on the goddess and the god, obviously. So yeah, I would love to get some responses or emails, because I do enjoy finding out what you guys think and feel, and what you feel that I do that is weird or whatever have you. So yay, blessed be.